Hello, crypto world. Thursday, the stock market's closed and remarkably closed the Dow up 350 points. The S&P is knocking on the door of an all-time high. And the tech-heavy Nasdaq's up 1.5%, in part led by the fact NVIDIA explodes on the upside again. And what was so interesting about today was the stock market and all markets were concerned about new tariffs because Trump was holding a press conference. He holds the press conference and basically he held off on new tariffs. He said he would institute them, but they weren't being instituted yet. They're going to have conversation, blah, blah, blah. Bottom line, they didn't put new tariffs in effect. Yes, they probably will happen sometime in the future. Who knows what the negotiation is? But the market was relieved, spiked up. And you can see as the stock market spiked up towards the end of the day because of the holding off on tariffs by Trump, look at how Bitcoin popped up. Now, however, I have to point out, it's still down on the day where the NASDAQ, the tech-heavy NASDAQ, is completely positive. So crypto didn't go up as much as you might have thought it would because also the dollar's selling down, and yet crypto, yes, it reversed and it's not down as much as it was, but it's still not up very much, which is really kind of amazing. And I have to share this. We all know who Dave Portnoy is, right? He bought $1 million worth of XRP, and when he does anything like this, it brings out a lot of comments and commentary, and everybody's aware of it. So I think that only helps XRP. Bottom line, today, the holding off of tariffs by Trump helped the equity markets radically. They were not doing very much, and then all of a sudden they explode on the upside when it turns out he's not imposing the tariffs immediately. However, that same thing didn't happen in crypto. And part of the reason was crypto has not been as affected by tariffs, kind of shrugged it off because the dollar was dropping so much. So when the good news about Trump holding off on tariffs helped the equity market, the crypto market had already, if you will, built in a lower dollar. So we are basically treading very positive water, but not as much as the other markets in response to Trump's holding off on tariffs. We will see, because this is an exciting time. And it is, of course, possible he changes his stance on tariffs and imposes them. And he's meeting with the head of India, I believe today, which has a lot of serious tariffs and issues with the United States. So that could play a role tomorrow or later tonight. But the bottom line is crypto's firm on very light volume, but didn't have the big spike up because it never really sold off as much and never had the concern as the equity market had about tariffs.